Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to talk about Dragon Quest III HD Remake. And as I said on the community post, I have finished this game. I'm right now at, 50 hours? I don't remember when I saw that, but yeah, I'm around 50 hours. I have finished the game. I'm not done with the post game. And I want to share my experiences with how it is on the Switch and how was my experience. So mostly I played this game like 95% portable, and the only 5% that I played it on the big screen was to make these captures like right now. So that is the reason that I have made like a couple of bits of my playthrough on that. But most of the time, most of those 50 hours, it was always portable because this game can get grindy. I would always have a show and play like for the grindy periods or trying to go somewhere because the game is not really focused too much. It has some stuff about story, but overall is about your adventure going around. So most of my time I was watching, to be honest, House MD because it's back on Netflix, and I was watching that on the TV, and I would play with my Switch portable, with my Switch Lite on the sofa. That is how I played most of these hours, or in bed. So I think for the Switch, if you play it like that I played it, you are going to have a really good time because I did. I'm pretty sure if your expectations are set for that, you're gonna have very, very good time with the Dragon Quest 3 on the Switch when you're playing portable. But it has to be said that as you can see in the towns here, the FPS is tanking. When you are outside, it's quite funny. When you're usually in games, when you are on the outer world, you are having issues, frame drops. In this game, when you're on the outer world, you don't have any issues. But in towns like this one that has effects, water, lighting, specific things that they want to make you see, these towns play below 30 FPS and it's very noticeable. And I think if you are playing portable, you are maybe not even gonna notice it. Like maybe yes, sure, if you understand and like you have been playing a lot of higher frame rate games, you will maybe notice it immediately, like me. But if you are not really playing too high FPS games, you may not even notice because, yes, as you can see, it frame drops. But from another side, it doesn't really matter. Like, because all you do is go to one side, talk to someone in the town, go buy a weapon, and then you're out. It's not really that big of a deal if you're in town and what you're doing. It's not like Dragon Quest 11 that you have all these things. Side quests and stuff like that. Yes, there is side quests here as well, and there are some very cool ones, but it's not like you're staying here and watching a cutscene play at 5 FPS. You just talk to them and then you just go on and do the quest. And let's go to the recording I made before, which is the part that I mostly will talk now about the experience, because the only place that the game frame drops in is some specific big towns that will have effects, and all the other experience of the game is going to be completely fine. You don't have to worry about anything else. I didn't notice anything, and I played it quite intensely, like many hours on repeat. So still, when I was playing like that, it was not really a problem for me. Loading is also not really a problem between battles. You don't really have any big delay. I didn't even notice. Sure, if you are... this is my recommendation because I played also 20 hours on the PS5 version, and the reason I got it on the Switch was because I wanted first the physical, and in order to be able to play offline as well, and because I knew that I would be able to play more if I had it like that. Because my preferred way to play these kind of games is portable. And yeah, like for me it was perfectly fine on the smaller screen of the Switch, but when you're trying to play on something like the big screen that you may have a 4K TV that is like 60 or 40 inches, that maybe the game become a little bit too ugly, or the game becoming a little bit too much to see, like, you know, the resolution is just not supporting it, feels like a little bit too blurry on a big TV. So when I played it only once on my big TV, it didn't feel like it was doing that great job. If you want to play it like that, I will suggest you to just get the PS5 version. I'm not sure if there is a PS4 one, but I will suggest get the PS5 version, or if you have a Steam Deck, you can get it from there, but it's still not gonna be as smooth as the PS5 version. So, in my experience, if you want to play only on your console and look on a big TV to adore like and appreciate all the beautiful art style, I would say go with the PS5. Otherwise, if you want to experience the game through the mostly portable, like you're playing Pokemon, I would say go for this one. And that is really all there is to it. Like, it's not anything too complicated, just that. For me, personal preference, I prefer portable, so I got this. And I also am doing some more collecting around Dragon Quest. You are going to see more videos about Dragon Quest, because playing this game really has awoken what I really like about Dragon Quest. And believe me, I'm like really pumped to keep playing these games. They're amazing. And yeah, you're gonna see some experiences soon when they arrive, probably around Christmas. Some gifts that I got for the collection. And how good it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm still now playing on the Dragon Quest 11. So this is just some stuff for the future videos that I wanted to plug in here, if you want to subscribe to this channel. And if you do, thank you for that. So, continuing with this here, I want to say that after I finished it, I really look forward to 1 and 2. And I'm pretty sure that they're gonna bring it to the Switch 1 as well. I really like the way that they ended the story. After credits, they showed some really cool thing, and I was like, yeah, nice. So I really look forward for the rest of the experience. And this game is definitely what plugged me to want to play more Dragon Quest. I have played other games before, and for me it was just unfortunate I will play them after, for example, something like Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 7. I would always want to play these kind of games after other big JRPG that I will play, and that was the problem. I was getting burned out because these games at the start can be a little bit slow. And that was the issue that I had. I was getting impatient when I was trying to farm. I was farming wrong. I didn't understand what I was doing when I needed to grind and everything like that. But now with the experience that I have from 3, I am ready to go. I am so pumped to play all these games and share the experience with you guys. So yeah, that was it. TLDR, if you don't want to watch the video, but this is at the end. The game plays fantastically portable, but if you want to play it on a big TV and you have a PS5, I will suggest you get it on the PS5 if that is the way that you're mainly going to play, or you have a PlayStation Portal. For me, if you want the physical and everything like that, I would suggest go with obviously the Switch version. It's way better for that. That was all. Hope you have a beautiful day. P.S. If you care about all these censorships and stuff, the only thing I have to say about this is the only censorship I noticed was at the start of the game, and I didn't care. It was the only first minute. For some weird reason, the mom called you them or whatever, and I didn't care. It was like one piece of dialogue. The rest of the game is completely fine. So I didn't really care about that. Thank you for watching. See you next time.